Hello, in this video we're going to be talking about perimeters and areas of irregular shapes. But we'll start you off with a regular shape, just as a way of a revision. So if we had a shape that was 11 centimeters long and 4 centimeters wide, to work out the perimeter we just add up the sides. So 11 plus 11 is 22, and then 4 plus 4 is 8. So the perimeter would be 30 centimeters. To work out the area, we just do the length times the width, so 11 times 4. So the area would be 44 centimeters squared. So now we're going to get a bit more complicated. So I apologise for the amazing artistry here. So if we had a shape, what I'm going to give you is the minimum information you would need to actually work out the perimeter and area of this shape, assuming it's all these angles are right angles here. So if that was 5 meters, if that was 10 meters, then this 3 meters, this 3 meters, and this 2 meters, that's all the information you would need to work out the perimeter and area of this shape. And there are a couple of different ways of working out, well, either really. So first of all, because we're going to do the perimeter, it's probably worth knowing what the length that is there. So all we need to do is, that is 3 meters out of a total of 10, so that must be 7 meters. So working out the perimeter, the animal is going to pee around the edge of its territory. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, add 10, 25, add 5, 30. So the perimeter of that shape would be 30 meters. To work out the area, I just left myself enough room there. There's two ways. I like this method. Make it one big rectangle, and it's particularly good here because you've got a nice 10. So the big rectangle, the area is 50. 5 times 10 meters squared. Got to take away the area of the smaller rectangle, which is 2 times 3, which is 6. So that's going to give us 44. There's another way of working that out. We could also draw a dotted line across there. So divide the shape into 2 rectangles, which are going to be 7 times 5, which is 35. Then the other rectangle is 3 times 3, which is 9, which also equals 44, luckily, otherwise we'd be in trouble. So the area is 44 meters squared, and it's squared because you're multiplying meters by meters. So the perimeter is 30 meters, the area is 44 meters squared. Right, let's do one more shape and then we'll go to the quiz. Okay, so imagine you've got a shape, looks something like this. Okay, so the length of this is 6 meters. Then we have 2 meters here, 2 meters here. We have 3 meters here. Okay, is that all we need to know? We need to know that's 2 meters. Obviously these are parallel. Just going to slightly change that a bit. Basically this is a symmetrical shape. That's 2 meters, there we don't even need that. Okay, so this is actually more information than we really need to work out the perimeter and area, but that's fine. So we would probably put in our extra ones to make it easier to remind us. That is 2 along there, so that must be 2 there. We've already got those as 3. Okay, so the perimeter, what you could do to work out the perimeter is the fact that 6 plus 6, because we've got 2 6s there, we've got 2 3s, 3 plus 3, and we've got a lot of 2s. So we could just count up 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So we're going to add 16. So 6 plus 6 is 12, 3 plus 3 is 6, and then we're going to add 16. Add all those together, 8 plus 6, 14, and you've got 20, so that's going to be 34. So perimeter is 34 meters. To work out the area, you've got two different methods here. I'm going to go for the big shape minus little shapes method first. I kind of like this one better. So the big shape, well, that's a 2 there. It's a 2 there. So total length of our big shape is 10 meters. Total width of our big shape is there, 2 again there. So 2 plus 3, 5, 6, 7 meters. So that means our big shape is 70 meters squared. Right, we've got to take away the little shapes. So there's 4 little shapes, and they are 2 times 2. So 4, 4, 4, 4. Anyway, 4 times 4 equals 16 meters squared. So the area is just going to be 70 minus 16. So you could just do that. 10 minus 6 is 4. 6 minus 1 is 5. So the area is 54 meters squared. Just going to calculate that by another method. Might change pens for that one. Let's use the green pen. So this time we're going to go across here. So we've got a bigger rectangle. We could call that area 1. And then we've got area 2A, area 2A, because they're both the same. So area 1, so the area equals area 1 plus area 2A plus area 2A. So area 1 is 6 times 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So area 1 is 42 meters squared. Area 2A, 2 times, actually that one of them should have been B, so we do that A and B. That's A, that's B. Okay, so they're both the same. That's why they're area 2. So 3 times 2. So plus 6 meters squared, plus 6 meters squared. I'd probably add those two up to make 12. So 42 plus 12 is 54. So the area is still 54 meters squared, which is excellent. Okay, so time to get your pens and paper for a test, and we're going to do 2 shapes in this test. So make sure you've got your pen, pencil and paper ready. There's 2 shapes here, and you're going to have to work out the perimeter and area of each one. Okay, so shape number 1. Fairly simple shape. Apologies for any dodgy lines, wiggly lines, and measurements that don't seem to be very realistic. Right, that is all the information you would need to work out the perimeter and area of shape 1. Okay, so what about shape 2? It's a bit of a weird one, this. Yeah, it's very weird, according to my drawing. Okay, so the important thing to realise on this shape is that those 2 lines should be on a level there. Okay, so what we know is that is 6 meters. We know that's 2 meters. We know that's 2 meters. We know that's 2 meters. We know that's 3 meters. And we know that's 5 meters. Okay, so perimeter and area needed for that shape. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a few seconds in case you're a really quick calculator, but you may need to stop the video at this point. Okay, so perimeter of the first shape. Well, let's put in the other measurements just to make it easier for ourselves. So that's 12, that's 3, so that must be 12 minus 3, which is 9 meters, that's 3 meters, that's 6, but that's 3, so 3 plus 3 is 6. So now the perimeter, we should have everything we need. So we go 3, 6, 9, plus another 9 is 18. 18 and 12 is 30, so the perimeter should be 36 meters. Okay, so the area for that one, well, I would just go for the simple big square minus little square method. So we have 12 times 6 is 72. And then we're going to take away this square, which is 3 times 3, which is 9. So it's basically 9 times table. So instead of being 8 times 9, it's 7 times 9, which is 63 meters squared. So the area would be 63 meters squared, the perimeter 36 meters. Okay, for question 2, again, let's mark in the other things we need for the perimeter. So that's going to be 6. That's parallel to that, that's going to be 5. That's going to be a 3. And then these are 2's all the way around, aren't they? 2 plus 2 plus 2, 2 plus 2 plus 2. Right, so the way I do this, I've spotted there are some 6's here. That's a 6 together, that's a 6, that's a 6, that's a 6. So there's loads of 6's. So basically, how many 6's are there? There's 1 there, there's 1 there, there's 2 6's, another 6 there, that's 3, 4, 5. 5 6's is 30, then there's 2 5's. So the perimeter should be 40 meters. Hoping that you've got that too. Okay, you have, brilliant. Right, area. Again, I think I'm going to do my big rectangle minus squares method. So if we look at this big rectangle, that's a 2. So the total length is going to be 10 meters. Then the width is 60. So the area equals 60 take away, we've got 2 little squares, which are 4 each. So 2 4s are 8. 60 take away 8, which gives us 52 meters squared. So that was quite tricky, so well done if you got that test right. Thank you for watching that video, and if you enjoyed that, please check out our website for more great online resources. So the address is www.routes2success11plus.uk, or find us on Twitter @routes2success. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great videos. Thank you.